You thought we were done? Not even close. In our last video, we tackled 5 words that even advanced speakers get wrong. And you, yes you, asked for more. So many of you dropped tricky words in the comments. Thank you for that. Today, we're back with 5 more pronunciation traps. Words you see every day, words you think you're saying correctly, but if you're reading them off the page, you might be giving yourself away. The goal, as always, isn't perfection, it's confidence. It's being understood the first time, every time. Let's get into it, shall we? First up, February, the second month of the year and one of the most mispronounced words in English. The trap? That first R. Many learners see February and say Feb-yoo-ary. Makes sense, but in standard English, both R sounds are there. The correct way, February. 4 syllables. Stress on the first. February. Now, in fast casual speech, you'll also hear February. That's acceptable in conversation, but if you're in a professional setting or taking a speaking test, give that first R some love. Let's practice. Repeat after me. February. 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 Now in a sentence. My birthday is in February. Number 2. Mischievous. This one is sneaky. Almost mischievous of it. The trap? Adding an extra syllable that doesn't exist. I hear this all the time. Mischievous. 4 syllables. It feels more dramatic, right? But the word only has 3 syllables. Mis-chee-vee-us. The stress is on the first syllable, miss. The middle is just a quick che. Mischievous. There is no extra E sound in there. Not mischievous, mis-chee-vee-us. Let's practice. Mischievous. Mis-chee-vee-us. In a sentence, he gave her a mischievous smile. Number 3. And this one is personal. Pronunciation. Yes, the very word we're talking about today, many learners say it wrong. They see pro-nun-ci-a-tion and their brain connects it to the verb pronounce. So they say pronunciation. But here's the thing. The noun drops that oun sound. It's pronunciation. 5 syllables. Stress on the 4th. None. Pronunciation. The middle is none, like the woman in a religious order. Not noun, like a person, place, or thing. Pronunciation. Let's practice. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. In a sentence, your pronunciation has improved so much. Number 4. Athlete. This word looks simple, only 7 letters, but the trap is adding an extra syllable where there isn't one. Many learners say athlete, 3 syllables. And I understand why. That TH to L transition is genuinely difficult. Your tongue has to move from between your teeth for the TH straight to the roof of your mouth for the L. It's a workout. But the word is only 2 syllables. Athlete. 2 syllables. The TH flows directly into the L. Here's a trick. Practice just the second half first. Leet. Leet. Now add the beginning. Athlete. Athlete. Let's practice. Athlete. Athlete. In a sentence, she's a professional athlete. And number 5. The grand finale. Kernel. Look at this word. C-O-L-O-N-E-L. If you're reading it, you'd say colonel. And honestly, that would make sense. That would be logical. But English is not logical. The correct pronunciation is kernel. K-E-R-N-E-L. Like a corn kernel. 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 Why? because the word came into English from Italian, colonnello, then passed through French, coronel, and English kept the French pronunciation but the Italian spelling. I know. So remember, kernel sounds like kernel. 2 syllables, stress on the first. Let's practice. Kernel, kernel. In a sentence, the colonel gave the order. Now, let's do a lightning-fast recap. February. Give that first R some attention. February. Mischievous. 3 syllables. Mis-chee-vee-us. Not mis-chee-vee-us. Pronunciation. It's pronunciation, not pronunciation. Athlete. 2 syllables. Athlete. No extra vowel in the middle. Kernel. Sounds like kernel. And no, I can't explain the spelling either. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more pronunciation tips. And here's your challenge for this week. Pick 3 of these words and use them in real conversation. Say them out loud. Record yourself. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become. What's one English word that still trips you up, even after years of practice? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.